Hi, it's Brit McDonald with Brit McDonald Realty. I'm going to share with you a little bit about the market and what's happened in the last 7 days, and specifically what I've seen going through, the city and the GTA. So I'm going to do a screen share and dive right in to what things look like from my perspective. So this is where I've been. Yes, you can see Hamilton here. Hamilton is a crazy market. There's some really interesting stuff that's going on right now. We went out to go take a look at about 7 properties, and only 4 of them got confirmed. The other 3 sold immediately. And this is a really great case in point, Cochrane. So I was looking at detached bungalows. I've got an investor client that's looking for a really great opportunity, and this is interesting. So the list price $549. 5 days on market, 122% of asking price. So it sold for $670. We went to go take a look at this house, and we're in the house, and my phone kept going off, and I was getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 offers just 2 hours before offer presentation. There's a huge demand. Now, if we take a look at some stats here, what I've pulled up is I've pulled up all detached bungalows in Hamilton in the last 7 days, available and unavailable. So that includes price changes, suspended, terminated, sold, everything. So going from 550 to 670, it might seem like a huge jump. But if we take a look here, the median list price was $639,000. And the average or median sold price was $672. So 670 doesn't look too far off from these numbers that I'm seeing here. The market's moving really, really, really quick, with 8 days on market on average and 4% more than list price. So I'm seeing a lot of clients, a lot of buyers that are not waiting for an offer date, but they're actually jumping in with their preemptive offers. As soon as they see a good opportunity, they're going out, taking a look at it, and they're submitting an offer. Next, we've moved to Hamilton. So another client and looking in the Hamilton community, again, for an investment property. And so this is an interesting listing right here, because they're going to be reviewing offers. There's tons and tons of cards, many, many cards. And they're actually underpriced at $699, and I'll show you why. So I've pulled up all 2-story detached homes in the Meadowville community, because that's where I was looking. So not Mississauga at large, but specifically Meadowville. And the stats over the last 7 days. So what I've seen to be true, especially for the properties that I was looking at specifically, this median price of $900,000 here, and actually the ones that I was looking at were going to be closer to the 830, 800 range. So about $900,000 for Meadowville, with 9 days on market and 2% over asking price. And that's for typically 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom at $907. I was looking at 3-bed and 2 baths. So let's move down a little bit to the downtown core. It's very common to see condos downtown that are sitting on the market. We've got this one that's been terminated. Lots of price changes, termination, suspending, and then coming out with new listings right after. So that's pretty common to see. What's really interesting, though, about the condo market is that it seems to be a shock to the system. But in actual fact, a few years ago, it was very common to see an average of 21 days on market. So we're just balanced out right now. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a buyer's market, but I would say that it's more balanced and gives those buyers an opportunity to enter the market without huge competition. So we were, in the spring market, I would say of before COVID hit, it was very common to see 7, 8, sometimes 30 offers on condos. Right now, we're seeing about, maybe 1 or 2. So I would say that the good units, the good buildings, good locations and layouts are moving pretty quickly. And the ones that, are decent are sitting a little bit longer. Let's dive right into Yonge and Eglinton. This is where I saw some beautiful, beautiful sunsets. I was from Yonge and Eglinton to Hamilton, and they were just gorgeous. So the Art Shaw, Belsize, these are new developments. They're interesting. They're great. They're right on the subway line. The further south on Eglinton, on Dunn Street that you go, the shorter the buildings get. But there are some really great opportunities here. So again, I pulled up only one-bedroom condos in the Yonge and Eglinton community to get a really great understanding of what that average of the average prices look like. So it's pretty common to see about 26 days on market. I would say more 26 as opposed to 19, with about 98 to 97% listed sales price ratio. Units are coming on the market at about 617,000 and selling for 610,000. So again, it's a little bit balanced, gives some buyers a really great opportunity to negotiate and to get into the market. And units are sitting a little bit longer, which is very common to see. It's also very common to see numbers like 635, but then the selling price is actually being 599, which is interesting. So North York, this is a really great opportunity in the Willdale community. I was out there again this past week, taking a look at two-bedroom units. So I've pulled up the information for the two-bedroom, two-bathroom units, anything that's been updated on the market in the last 7 days. And this is what I've seen to be true. The average sold price of $743,000, I would say that's for a pretty large two-bedroom unit. You're probably looking at around 1,000, maybe 1,100 square feet, two-bedroom, two-bathroom, an average of 29 days on market. I was able to find my clients something in the low 700 mark. But again, there is that difference of about 99 to 98%. So it does leave a really great opportunity. Being on the Yonge line, you've got easy access to the downtown core. You're right there, transportation, shops, restaurants, movie theater, gym, everything is at your fingertip. It's a really great investment opportunity along that subway line. So that's a little bit about, what I've seen to happen in the last 7 days, east to west, north to south. It's really interesting. The market has been changing week to week. And I'll be able to update you next week with some interesting stats and things that I've seen along the way.